Hey, this is John, Vintage Fisherman. Look what I got. Man, I was a kid when these things were out. 70s. Ted Williams 540. This is a big push button. This is a big old boy here. Oh, it's still got line on. I'll have to get that off of there. See how it goes back and forth? Isn't that cool? Oh, it's not throwing back into gear. There it goes. It's sluggish. Let's see how that comes apart. Yeah, I didn't realize it still had line on it. Let's tighten the drag down and see if we can get that to come loose. This should. No. All right, let me hold the handle and see if it'll happen. No. Okay. Gotta be another way in then. I want to say this is reversible too. No, maybe not. Well, anyway, everything's in pretty good shape. Let's just see if we can get it apart. Put these over here. For some reason. Okay, there's a spring in there. Well, that's interesting. That spring was in there like this, and I guess that's what springs the handle back. So keep a note of that, John. That comes out. Still not seeing how this spool and everything comes out of there. All right, let's take the handle off. Let's keep a note of this because this is going to be different than anything I've ever messed with. There's a spacer. It looks like another washer. No, it's a spring. Okay, and then this whole thing comes off. Well, I think we can let's take it loose and then we'll take the cover off, okay? Let's take this cover off. I'm still not sure how that spool comes off of there and the rotor. We might be in for trouble there. Okay, so there's all that. Yeah, see, that won't come off without unthreading. This has to come off. You tell me. I don't see how it comes off of there. Let's get some of this crusty stuff off. I think maybe it's all one piece. I do believe it's all one piece. It comes out all together. This thing is stuck. That's why I'm putting some oil on it. The gear decided to stick on me. That's interesting. I don't want to beat on it. Wow. Well, this got interesting in a hurry, didn't it? Yeah, I see how it all comes apart, but I got to get this unstuck. Crazy. Wow. What do I need? I want something soft I can put up in there. Yeah, it won't quite fit. Oh, maybe a piece of leather? No. Why did it get stuck like that? Oh, my goodness. Well, I can't get it apart unless I can get it unstuck. Well, let's try anyway. This snap ring's got to come out, and it's probably going to go flying. Everything's going to go flying. There's the snap ring. Okay, we got the parts. Then the spring will come out. Okay, well, there it is. I can't tell where it unthreads or not, so we're just going to clean it like that. The spring's got to come out of there. Then this was unlocked, so it just comes off. And that is the reel on that side. I've got to get this line off of there. Let's see what this does. This is your drag. Oh, there's a spring and a shim. No, maybe not the shim. No, it's just part of a bushing. Yeah. This comes off. This comes out. So here's your drag. There's one washer there, and that. Another washer here. And then this. Sounds like there's something loose. There it is. That comes out. I don't think that comes out of there, but it sure does look like it does. Could that be stuck? It's two pieces, but I don't know if it's pressed or if it's just stuck. Oh, interesting. One way to find out, take some Delrin, try to pound that out of there. I don't think it's moving. No, I don't think it's moving. Well, we'll soak it good and see what happens. It does look like it's a little corroded. And it does look, it's two pieces. This appears to be pressed over this. This shouldn't spin in that. This should spin inside of that. So it's definitely corroded together, needs to be pressed apart. This could get interesting. I'm going to go off camera and try to fix it because it's going to take a lot of pounding. And I got to get this line off of here. This line is some good old Kmart blue stuff, isn't it? May not be Kmart brand, but something similar. Yeah, I'll be taking line off for to do it like this. It takes forever. It doesn't want to come off any other way. Anyway, I'll go off camera and do this, and I'll be back. This is John. I'm back. Go put this old. What was this thing? Ted Williams 540. Sold by Sears and Roebuck. Okay. Been a day or two. Try to remember how it goes back together. Alright, let's just see what we can do with it. I've been through the ringer health-wise here the last couple of days. We'll try to keep moving. I can't go to my regular job. I'll sit here and play with fishing reels, I guess. You got a washer it goes on. Then your gear. And then another washer. And I do use cowls on every day. You know that. This stuff will make that drag smooth as glass. And if it's a reel I'm going to sell, I do them all. If I tear it apart, I fix it right. And this goes in there. That don't look right, does it? Yeah, because I got the gear on backwards. Jeez. Wake up, John. All right, here we go. I had to quit coffee because of my health concerns. Give me a break. All right, let's put some oil down in that. Get that shaft moving in there pretty good. This went down in, and it has to go down in there a good little ways. And then it goes, and there was a spring that goes up in here. The spring goes in there like that, I believe. It doesn't look right, but does it go like this? No. No, it has to go like that. We'll try it here and see what happens. That absolutely does not look right. That's because I didn't have it right. It goes like that. There we go. Yep. Oops. Well, see there, when you turn it, it lifts it off. Yep, that's the way it goes, just like that. That fell off there, and I don't know where it went to. I think it was up in there, but I never did see where it fell off, and I don't have a schematic. Somebody out there will... The same thing with this washer. I don't know where it went to. It fell off. I might be able to figure that one out a little bit easier than this one, but I don't know, it might have went on this right here. Yeah, we'll try it right there. You got a washer went on there, and then it's this nut. I got it upside down. Okay, maybe I don't have this right. I don't remember that. It's not supposed to be tight like that. I'm not sure what I got wrong with this. We'll just keep messing with it till we get it. That should be... That adjusts... I don't know. We'll put the star back on it. And for some reason, the anti-reverse doesn't want to pick it up anymore. And the spring is on there. There's not enough friction or something on that. I figure it out as I go. See, it's supposed to be pulling that anti-reverse back down. For whatever reason, it's not. Huh. It was working. Interesting. Let's put the handle on it and tighten that nut down. Keep it from turning while I tighten it down, maybe. Don't think it had anything to do with it. Interesting. Yeah, so it's supposed to... You adjust the stack or the tightness of the stack with this, but I can't get it to tighten. The tightness of the stack controls how the anti-reverse works. And we probably just didn't help anything like that. But See, it's supposed to be gripping that, and when I go in reverse, it pulls it down. But it's not doing anything. This is where I have to have problems because I don't have schematics to figure this stuff out. I might have to stop the video and just watch and start over again. Because I feel like I got all this part right. But it's certainly not. Oh, you know why? Because that spring actually rides. Oh, this is too cool. It's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. Okay. I just don't know how I'm going to get it together. That's what worries me. But watch this. This spring actually rides on a little groove right out there on that gear. Just like that. Now, I got to figure out how to get it. I got it upside down, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Now I got to get it to somehow or another. I might take this off to get that to engage. Okay, this is fun. Watch me lose this friggin' E-clip here. I didn't think I was going to take that E-clip off, but probably wouldn't hurt to get a little bit of oil on that anyway and clean it up a little bit. I probably should have done that before. Okay, so we are on the right track now. See, when I took it apart, it all kind of fell apart, so couldn't see that part of it. Now that can go in there just like that. This goes in like that, and then this E-clip will go on there. Nifty. Let's give that just a little dot of oil there. And now it doesn't want to work. Now, for Pete's sake. I don't have this right. It popped off. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, you know. I was on the right track for a minute or two. Then I went off on I went into derail mode. Let's see if it works now. No. Yeah, there it goes. It needs more friction on it though. That's what I'm worried about. It's too slick. Or this isn't moving good enough or something. It's popped off again. Wow, what a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's popped off of there. Or has it? Yep, it has. Well, folks, it's turning out to be quite the little rebuild here. It keeps popping back up under it, that spring does, and causing me all kinds of grief here. So what I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's definitely not. Well, no, it's on there now. God dang, it's hard to see it. It's missing it right here at the very end. There we go. Let's see if it works right. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's hold on to that tight. All that pressure gets put on that from this deal right here. This will get that held on there so it doesn't pop back off. Because see, this whole thing turns, so it can be on there pretty tight actually. Here we go. See how it's doing? It doesn't make any noise. It's a silent anti-reverse. And this went down into there. And then the spring, and the washer, and the starter rack. There we go. It's doing what it's supposed to now. Okay. We'll set that aside. We have bigger fish to fry. This goes in. Like that. And hooks to the spool. The spool locks in there. It's got like a little, let's slide it out. We can see it. It's got like a little clip thing that pops into. And that needs to slide up and down smoothly, and I noticed that it's not. This is a complicated, it's a complicated reel. I don't know if there's something bent there or what. It's getting a little better. It's the spool here is getting tight on that big ass shaft right there. But this is how it pays the line on evenly, and you don't want to have any stiction. So let's take a look at this. We'll take a file here. I'll tell you what, better than a file. Let's take an emery claw, roll it up, and put it in there. And let's file that corrosion out of that spool. Let's see if that doesn't do the trick. Get the crud out of it here. But what it is, it goes in like that, and then you twist it to lock it in place. Look at that. That's how it's supposed to work. Now, we got a bunch of little pieces up in here that need to be lubricated. They need to all work well. It's got a, this is your pin engagement for your rotor. So make sure I'm not leaving anything out. This goes with that. This goes with the handle. These two screws go with the other side. That had a broken screw in it. You never noticed that. I don't have another screw, so those two actually go with this side. And the other three go with that side. I didn't notice that when I took this reel apart. And so we put this in here. This washer goes in first. We might be able to just set it in there and go through it. There we go. All right. Then there was a spring. This is going to be fun, okay? Don't laugh too hard at me when I lose my shit over this. This is going to be extremely fun. So what I've got to do, I think it's a washer. This is going to be so much fun. Oh, come on. Well, you know you're getting off to a good start when we can't get a washer on something. I've been dreading this I've been thinking about this all night. I woke up this morning and thought, man, I don't want to put this thing back together. Hold on a minute. It's so small up in there, my fingers are so big, it's just no way. We'll get a pair of these tweezer pliers and set it over on there. Okay, we got that going now. And so, we got to get all that compressed down. I've got these forceps. These are some handy dudes. I use them for fishing. I use them for a lot of things. You can lock that forcep on, hold it down, and then take your pliers, your needle pliers. And this is where if you lose this little snap ring, you're pretty much done for this reel. But I got it. Now, those are some handy dudes. I swear they've saved my butt so many times. But you know what I didn't do? Pinion. So I got to take it back apart. That's okay. I know how to do it now. Alright. This is fun stuff. Got it out without losing it. That's always good. Got the washer out. Got the washer out. Got everything out. Yeah, I forgot the pinion. It's an important piece. I'll put that in there. Then the pinion, now it doesn't look like it really matters which way it goes. That's why the thing was going together so easy. I was like, this acts like it's not. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's try again. I'm going to take my forceps And go down on there, and I'm going to take my needle nose pliers, or needle nose tweezers they call them. Come in here. Shoot. It's a lot of it's little bitty things, and you're trying to compete with space in there. It's not the easiest thing to do. If you can get that thing just right. Jeez. Okay. The problem is I can't make it turn, and then it starts to fall off. And then when I try to straight, because that is a very tight fit on that little washer right there. Believe it or not, it is an extremely tight fit. And for whatever reason, it just won't go on there. Yeah, let's try pulling it down a little bit. Maybe I can. Okay, let's try again. What's going to happen is this thing's going to fly apart and everything's going to go flying everywhere, and I'm going to be done. You'll never see this video. What a pain. Okay, let's try it again. Aha, I got it. All right, let's let that go just for a second. I knew it was going together too damn easy. All right, I do believe. Let's make sure it's in there all the way. I do believe we got it. Yeah. All right. Release the forceps. Thank goodness for the forceps. All right, we're going to oil that up. So what I'm seeing here, it looks like it's bent, doesn't it? It does look like it's bent. See here, it's got that wobble to it. I'm not supposed to have that. Something's going on with this thing. See here? It's real. This reel's been dropped or something bad's happened to it. I don't know if I can straighten it out by hand or not. But, oh no, you know what? It's made like that. All right, just ignore me. Okay, we're good. All right, it just looks bent, but it's not bent. It's just, it's got a really weird shape to it there. Whatever. Okay, let's just keep moving here because this is just getting weird. All right. I don't know who made these reels for Sears and Roebuck. It's not like a Shakespeare or something like that. Maybe Olympic? Could that be it? I don't know. You tell me. There's somebody out there that knows way more about this reel than I do. I think we just converted this reel to a... No, you know what I did? I might be able to... No, I can't fix it. This is on the wrong side. Let's see if I can fix it. I don't think it'll come far enough apart for me to flip it over. Close. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Well, you see what I did? When I put it together, I put the drive side of this on the wrong side of this. Now we're back on track, but hang on just a second. Oh, man, I swear. Okay. I thought I remembered only 2 screws being in the drive side of it. That one's broke off. I'm not going to worry about it. So this will go in. Like this. And there we go. Now it should snap into place. Why is it not snapping into place? There it goes. All right, I'm gonna put a couple screws in it. I'm gonna have to use my screw setter. I don't have my fingers ain't gonna let me put that in there. So we go to the, oh gosh, don't lose that, John. So my screw setter don't want to hang on to that screw for whatever reason. I want to be real careful here. So why is it the simplest little reels cause you the major problems when you're putting them together? This tray is nice to be able to work over top of, and parts don't go too flying, but I always forget and I work too far back this way and end up losing a part for whatever reason. Okay, so we're going to put the handle on it. It gets a star washer, then the handle nut. And that don't look like it's threaded on there good. There it goes. If you're not sure if you got something straight on the threads or not, back it up until you feel it kind of click into the threads, and then go back forward with it. All right, let's see if it works. You see how that spool's made, the rotor? I think it's made like that on purpose. But this thing is slick as a ribbon. Let's see if the drag works. Let's back the drag off a little bit. Yeah, drag works. Don't pinch your fingers in it like I just did. Let's give it some more grease. Can't hurt it. Oh, beautiful. All right, now the next challenge is, oh, Lordy. That's got to go in. This is going to be fun. So this, let's go ahead and just throw that like that. I want to say, so you put your handle in, or your release, and it's got to go You got to kind of get this in there on that spring. And whoops, that spring's got to go up under the cover. I can't show you this. There's no way. That spring goes under that cover and it's just like that. Can't even begin to show you what I just did. There's just no way. $5.40, Ted Williams. I expect I was a kid when this reel came out. Swipe it down. It's a nice reel. It's got that one broken screw that I'm not going to tackle that. It's going to work fine without it. That somebody else did that. I did not break that screw. Okay, crank's good. It's rolling the spool back and forth as it should. You hit the release, the cast, and it pops back in place. Just like it should. Man, it's slick. That's a big reel. That is a big, that's a big spin caster. That's a massive spin caster. I've had this thing sitting around for about 2 years. It just didn't interest me to work on it, so I didn't. But I'm getting ready for this flea market, and we haven't decided when it's going to be, or the store owner, the tackle shop owner hasn't decided when it's going to be. I don't have anything to do with it. So, don't know when we're going to make it happen. When it does, I'll come on with just like a little short or something and say something about it. Try to get some interest in it. There it is. That's a 540 Ted Williams. You got to see me go through my progressions without a schematic, how I figure out how things go. I just, sometimes I don't remember, like it's been a week since I took this apart. So, I'll take things apart and then I get busy with life and I come back, I'm like, oh man, but that's why I've got the videos. That's what started this whole thing. My memory's short. And so I started the videos to help me figure out how to put reels together after I take them apart. And then I figured, well, hell, if it's helping me, it'll help somebody else too. So there you go. This will be sitting on the table at the flea market. Nice reel. Somebody's going to like that. If nothing else, just sit on the shelf. Yeah, I think it's funny how they angle the seats, the reel foot, so much. The things like here's the rod, and it don't make sense. But anyway, there it is. John, Vintage Fisherman. Come on back for the next video. Like and subscribe.